Well, good morning to nearly everyone on Earth. Good night, California. It's 2:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, December 13th, 2023. We are but 4 days away from history officially being completely provably made here in the Zen Zone. Look, we're all human. We've all made mistakes. We've all made choices. We all believe X, Y, Z, whatever it may be. And that's wonderful. That's why right now, today, I'm spending a little extra time in my bedroom because this is the other side of the downfall. This is the victory. As I savor the last few days of being him, the man that nobody knows, but everybody does. I do so with tremendous purpose in my heart, on my mind. This has been a calling all life long. Doesn't matter if it was working with my hometown police department. Doesn't matter who I was married to, at what point, how both of those marriages ended. How I graduated high school, none of that. Whether it's near, far, then, now, it's all the past. In the year that was, it was David's slingshot. PTSD, depression, whatever else that was, that 1,000 pounds on the back, that was the Goliath. As I sit here with a real slingshot, courtesy of Timu. I also sit here with that badge upside down in that little shadow box, and that badge will never be turned right side up, because that badge will forever be the reminder of those nights. The nights when, well, none of us really handled anything particularly well. But in the grand scheme of things, Vitamin J handles it pretty well. You gotta take that slingshot, and you gotta become, dare I say, unfuckwithable. And that's not, oh, hey, fight me. Let's argue, let's bicker, let's fight, let's call names, let's sling mud, let's play politics and Maury's show, Steve Wilko's show, but all that kind of stuff. No. First of all, if we're going to have staged combat, obviously professional wrestling has us covered. And much like CM Punk came back home, so did James Davenport. CM Punk is a metaphor for professional wrestling, and to get professional in 2023, 2024, TKO is the only place you're going to be able to do that, and that's the combined entity of WWE and UFC. Tony Khan, you're in over your head. But hey, man, that's cool. And hey, thank you for the entertainment, because we went to your show there in Troy, back in April. How you doing, Tiffany? I hope everything's well in your world. I don't need your table. I am the table. I am Springfield's conscience. But aside from that, all of that's being silly and over the top. Because this isn't wrestling. This isn't a geographical location. It's not politics. It's not men and women or any of that. What this is today is James Davenport embarked on a journey that began around Thanksgiving of 2022 that led through Thanksgiving of 2023, leading into December 17th, 2023, his 40th birthday, #VJ40, then Christmas, which is George Carlin's end of life backwards orgasm, because reality's back. And so am I. So for real, this time, stay positive. It's time to get to work. It's been time. And it's been time since before I was born. It's been time since before they were born. It's been time since before anyone listening to this was born. That switches us back over to the Dose of Vitamin J show with the genuine philosophical tilt. Because I'm not truly salty. I'm embarrassed for those who triggered, along with me, that relapse. I'm even more embarrassed for them for the simple fact that this past year was allowed to happen. It was allowed to happen the way it did. And not only was it allowed to happen the way it did, it was forced to happen the way it did because of the immaturity, the ignorance, and the complete blissfully unaware nature of those who live in a little fantasy bubble where it's always rainbows and butterfly farts. Well, that's cute, but that's not reality. We're all still us, we're all still alive, and I'm still standing, and I'm Vitamin J. I'm not crazy. I never was crazy. I did lose my mind for a little bit in there. Hey, thanks. Guess what I found? That unfuckwithable spirit that remains. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. George Carlin, Bill Burr, Bill Hicks, James Davenport, Marcus Aurelius, Socrates, Aristotle. No, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, put him on this or put him on that. But, folks, the fact that I was able to sustain through that and am now using that period as digital content for podcasts and other inspiration for people through the power of the internet and the spoken word, I don't know who exactly needs to hear this around me, but get the fuck out of my way. Stop holding up my money. Stop holding up my recovery. Stop holding up my life. Stop holding up my daughter's life. Because the simple fact of the matter is the vast majority of people that I knew, if not every single one of you, thrown into the same circumstances, dealing with the same genuine medical concerns on top of being the most hated man in Springfield, Ohio. Well, my bad for actually growing and becoming more and studying and learning, building the life that I deserve, building the life that my daughter deserves, building the life that my family, no matter what incarnation it ever took, deserve. here in December of 2023. It's father and daughter, daughter and father. That is it. And if anyone actually wants to tear that down, they're the ones that need the psychiatry. They're the ones that need the magnifying glass, the microscope. The closet's cleaned out. Open it up, shine a light on those skeletons. Life goes on. I'm not the reason there's problems in Springfield, Ohio, or Enid, or New York, or Las Vegas, or anywhere else. I'm the reason my daughter still has a parent and a home. So yeah, welcome back. Hashtag VJ40. The table's up here now. Have a seat. I've been waiting. Stay positive anyway.